I'm going to make this cake, which is actually, I want to say, it is not my original recipe. The cream, which I'm going to show you in a separate video. So here we go. We are going to need our 4 eggs. And again, everything room temperature. We're going to use our 2 cups of sugar. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of almond extract. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And we're going to use 2 bars of room temperature shortening. Together with that, we're going to use our 1 cup of milk. So we're going to begin by simply just sifting our flour. Our butter is cream. It turns a light in color. Look at that wonderful sun coming in. But when you see it turn that color, loses its yellow, you know it's done. So we're going to start adding some of our ingredients. We're going to put it on low. And we're going to start mixing the yellow part of the egg. You know, I broke most of them, but that's okay. And we just want to do that until it disappears, that's all. So the yellow starts to incorporate in there. And I'm going to start with the flour and end with the flour. I'm going to do the flour in 3 parts, and I'm going to do the milk ingredients in 2 parts. Remember that we added our vanilla and we added our almond extract to that. So we'll go ahead and start with that. It's a little messy. So we're going to add half the milk. I'm going to stop it. We're going to scrape that bowl. And I always remember that this is the part we don't want to overmix this. Because then you're going to have a very coarse cake. Bring it up. More flour. Now we are going to take the egg whites and we are going to slowly fold them in the cake. And what I mean by folding is exactly that. You want to just kind of fold them in. So while our cakes are being baked, we are going to start making our syrup. Now what I have here is a cup of sugar and 2 cups of water. And we want to let that get to a boil. So I have the water and the sugar. It's actually a little warm, but we could go ahead. We're gonna the cake, they both got cool enough for me to flip them. I actually flipped them already, but I just want to show you. And I took the paper that we had on the back, and we're going to go ahead and put them back on the pan. And I did the same with the other one. I took them off. I flipped them and I took that paper off. And what we're going to do now, we want to make, with a simple fork, we want to make we want to poke it and make some